Hey everyone! So this is my week 5 pregnancy vlog, reflecting back on week 4 pregnancy. And first off, I'm exhausted. I can't keep anything around my house cleaned up. Chasing Ava around all day is definitely wearing me out, and so cleaning up, as you can tell, pizza boxes everywhere. I am not doing very well with this. So there's stuff everywhere around my house and I'm kind of just giving up. So anyway, especially if I start having morning sickness, I'm definitely not going to have anything clean really ever, so I might as well get used to it for the next 8 months. But mostly for this week, I have been extremely emotional. I have cried at everything. We were on a tour for a company that's ran in this area, and it was a bunch of, like, I think there was 12 of us, me with all of my, well, not all of my coworkers and stuff, but close enough. And we went on the tour and we were in the back of a van and stuff, and they pulled up to this area that I thought we were going to be able to get out and go to the restroom and I could get a sandwich over there. And they kept just on driving by because we had stopped at every other place we were going to, and I thought we were going to stop there, and I was all excited, but then they kept on going and everybody looked at me and they're like, oh, she wanted a sandwich. And I just started bawling. I was like, I wanted a sandwich. So yeah, I was just very emotional on that. We went out and bought a bunch of things for me, health-wise, to eat, versus the cheesecake my husband bought me last night, but I'll explain that one to you later. And I bought things like cucumbers and snap peas and celery, tomatoes, carrots, and I also got grapes, strawberries, and bananas. And I've just been snacking on lots of those fruits and vegetables. And then I also got me a bag of trail mix and a bag of the almond chips. Like, I'm not too big on the full almonds, but if they're the chips and stuff, because they really are, my teeth are pretty sensitive to hard things. So and then also a bag of pistachios as well. So I've been snacking on fruits and vegetables and nuts and stuff. And I also got some cottage cheese and some yogurt and some potato salad. So we did a pretty good job on getting me some healthy snack foods and stuff to fill my appetite, because I'm getting pretty hungry a lot. Like every 2 hours I'm wanting a snack. And so yeah, yesterday, I know this is already, yesterday is technically week 5, but I'll tell you guys anyway. A friend of mine, my husband has game night every Sunday, so that's why we have pizza over there. And a friend of ours brought over sweet relish because he knew that I was craving sweet relish and sweet pickles, and he brought it over so I could put it on my pizza. And I did. I put it on my pizza. So yeah, that was one of my more interesting cravings, and I'm just like, did I really just do that? So, but it was a vegetable pizza, and I put it on. I just sprinkled a little bit on there. It wasn't like, you know, just threw a whole jar on there. But yeah, it was funny. And I've also just cried at, like, commercials that are sad. And then my husband he sang that song Come What May from Moulin Rouge to me the other day, and I've never heard that song. And I just started bawling when he started saying the I will love you part. So, but he did it on purpose. He likes to see me cry when I'm pregnant. He likes to laugh and stuff. He thinks it's the funniest thing. But I was not this emotional with Ava until like, I think it was after almost my 3rd trimester when I started getting really emotional and crying about things. And I only remember crying a few times too. So yeah. So some people have said, well, maybe you're having a boy this time, or maybe you're having twins because of all the extra hormones. But I just don't know. And I was so set set on what I was having when I was pregnant with Ava. Like, I just knew that I was having a girl the whole time. And this time I just keep going back and forth. It's like I just can't decide. You know, I can't get it 100%. So I'm like, one week it's like, oh, it's a girl, or I have another symptom and I'm like, oh, it must be a boy. So a lot of people are like, well, that might also be another sign that you're having twins, and maybe you're having both, and that's why you keep going back and forth. So I kind of laugh at that. So, and I've been getting heartburn. That was something I also did not get until my 3rd trimester with Ava. It's light. It's not too bad, like to the point where I have to go get Tums out, but I definitely feel it. And so yeah, that's been a fun one. I have not started getting morning sickness yet. I have had queasy moments. Like today I've been a little queasy, especially like if I don't eat when I'm hungry. I start getting really dizzy and queasy. But for the most part, I didn't get sick for the first time until I was 5.4 weeks with Ava. And I am 5.1 weeks today. So I'm just sitting back and waiting to see if I even get sick or not. And I did mention it to a friend of mine who has PCOS as well, and she's been pregnant 6 times. And she told me, she's like, just remember every pregnancy is different. I had all these crazy symptoms with each one, and they were completely opposite of what I thought they were going to be. So, and she has three boys and 2 girls, and she doesn't know what she's having yet, but all her symptoms have always been different. So she's like, just remember that. So, and I'm already getting people asking if we know what we're having. It's like, I'm only 5 weeks, you guys, calm down. And I already get people saying that I'm showing. Yes, I have, yeah. I still have some baby weight from Ava. Like my uterus didn't fully, like, contract all the way back because I haven't been exercising. Like, I've been exercising with the Wii a little bit before I got pregnant, but we just got that right before I got pregnant too. And before that, it's winter, it's winter and it's snowing like crazy outside, so I don't go out for walks and stuff when it's snowing because it's kind of, it's really hard to walk in it with Ava with a stroller, and it's really cold, and yeah, so I haven't been exercising a lot. And my goal was to lose 10 pounds this year. That was my New Year's resolution, and I ended up gaining 5 pounds so far. So I have gained 3 pounds in a week with this pregnancy. So last week I was 132 pounds. This week I'm 135 pounds. And I told my husband, well, if I don't end up getting sick, I'm probably going to gain a lot of weight this time. Because with Ava, I didn't gain anything until I was 16 weeks because I was so sick with her. So, but we'll go ahead and see. So I only gained 27 pounds with her, and I think I'm going to gain more with this one unless I get sick. So, if I don't get sick. So, yeah. If there's anything else, like I went ahead and ordered some maternity clothes. I got a pair of capri pants that are really nice. They're denim. And then I got a shirt that goes down to, it's like the quarter sleeve, and it's pink with white stripes along it. And then I got, the other one's really pretty. It's a short sleeve shirt, and it's lacy. It's really pretty. Can't wait to be wearing that one. And then I got a hot pink quarter sleeve one, and then I got a short sleeve pink one that has the little ruffle parts on the edges that stretch as your belly grows. So I got 4 shirts and a pair of capri pants for, it was about $60 for all 5 items. So not too bad. And what else have I done? I have been having to go to the restroom more often. I've had to go at least once or twice in the middle of the night. So I was waking up and I was having a bit of insomnia for like the last, like, it hasn't been for about 3 days now, but before that it was like for 5 days straight. I couldn't go back to sleep, and I was getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was having to get up on Facebook because I could not go back to sleep. So, and I'm getting hungrier in the middle of the night too, so I almost feel like I need to get up to get a snack, but I'm not at that point entirely. Like some days I do, but for the most part, I can fall back to sleep now and I'm good. So hopefully the insomnia will stay away. I did have it a little bit with Ava at the beginning too, so we'll see. And I believe that's really it, honestly. It's been, like, I don't really feel pregnant, but I you know, because there's those symptoms, and I'm getting more symptoms as the day passes, but it's just like with Ava, it was, I don't know, there was just, for some reason, I just, like, you know, I just felt pregnant right away, and everything was, it's probably because I'm just like, you know, probably also because I already have a belly too, and I don't get to watch it grow until I get probably past 12 to 16 weeks, when it really starts to show because of my stomach already. And I don't know, I feel like I need to see this baby to really believe that it's there. But I kind of have that fear still of going in and there not being a heartbeat and all that stuff. But I don't see that being the case, really. Like, I don't know. You never know. So just always hoping for the best. I am taking a nap at least once a day. So usually in the afternoon I'm falling asleep by like 3 o'clock, and I sleep until my husband gets home at 5. So yeah, and I've been very forgetful. Like, I'm forgetting quite a few things. I can barely remember what I did yesterday. And so yeah, it's been fun. But yeah, I am very excited to see this baby in 16 days. I'm just really, I don't know, a lot of people are saying that I should just call my doctor's office and say something like I'm spotting or I'm having bad cramping, so they'll send me in for an ultrasound. But for one, they can't do an ultrasound till the end of this week really anyway, and then I would kind of rather wait to see what our baby looks like at 7.5 weeks, because when we went in with Ava, she was only 6 weeks and she just looked like a little worm. So I'd like to see our baby on ultrasound this time at a different stage, you know. So I just have to wait it out. So it'll go by fast though. Anyway, I'll show you guys my belly that everybody keeps talking about how it's growing. I know it's huge. And you get, one other thing is that you get extremely bloaty sometimes when you're like early pregnancy. A friend of mine made a joke saying that, yeah, I heard you get bloaty at the end too. I think I actually said that in my last video, but you get really bloaty and gassy, and I know that's TMI, but it happens. So that's just the beautiful parts and the ugly parts of pregnancy. And so my upper half up here has just been all bloat, and then down here is just really, you know, it's just really my uterus from Ava. So, but yeah, it's definitely a stomach, and everybody keeps commenting saying that I'm growing. So, and of course, yeah, if I gain 3 pounds in a week, I'm assuming I'm probably definitely either eating too much or definitely growing. So yeah, and the fact that I'm about to eat some cheesecake doesn't help. So, but it just looks so delicious, you guys. You know you want some. So, and because the reason my husband went and got me the cheesecake is because we got some strawberry cheesecake ice cream from the Schwann's man the other night, and yesterday I opened it up finally, and all I ate out of it was the cheesecake. I sat there and dug for all the pieces of cheesecake. I didn't want anything to do with the ice cream. Like, at first I did, but then when I saw that it had real cheesecake in it, I just wanted that and nothing else. So my husband went out and bought me a real cheesecake. So I'm going to just eat a piece of it. I'm not going to eat a ton of it. But yeah, I know I need to try to watch my weight, but the biggest mindset I've had is that if I do start getting sick, I would like to enjoy my cravings now before I start getting sick, because then I can't, for, you know, the majority of the time I'm sick. So if I don't start getting sick in a few weeks, then I'll calm down on the food. So anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and stay tuned for next week when my baby is the size of a pea. And yeah, you guys have a great day, and thank you for watching.